Hi, Busy Bees, and welcome to our first Moral Studies lesson online. This is really exciting because we've got lots and lots of activities for you to do and lots for you to learn. And it's great because you are learning about digital resources and sites online. How amazing is that? So the learning outcomes for this lesson are going to be able to talk about how websites can reflect the values and views of the providers. The vocabulary that we're going to be using in the lesson that we have later this week is social media. That's things to do with like Facebook and Twitter and all that. Global community, basically the community that we have everywhere in the world. It involves everyone across the planet. And influence. Influence is something that you can have over another factor, another person, a group of people, where you're actually changing their ideas and making them make decisions that maybe you want to make them. Maybe there might be decisions to do with advertising, so drink a certain drink or eat a certain type of food. Okay, so it's quite straightforward, and what I would like you to do is I'd like you to do this very, very early in the week, so that when you turn up to the lesson, you have all of your answers already submitted in the quiz that I'm about to share with you. Okay, so the lesson should look like this. I'll put some instructions at the top over here. I just need to put the link to the guidance video that I'm making right now, and I'll also have some guidance slides in the in the actual lesson itself. So give me a little bit of time, I'll put that in there. But the most important thing for you to engage with is this quiz over here. So what you need to do is you need to open up the quiz, make sure that you type your full name there, and make sure that you select your form group. Now, after that, it says download the lessons textbook pages from this link. You will need this on your screen before moving on. If you find a problem doing this, email me directly. So if for some reason it's been shifted around by someone else on our school drives, let me know very quickly, and I'll quickly email them and say, can you please put them back in and move them at the end of the week. Okay, so lesson one is all about digital resources and sites. All you need to do is just click on that. It will redirect you. It'll open it in a different tab, and hey presto, you've got the scans of the books that's there, and it's lesson one. You can see this is what we've been working on. So all you then need to do, I'm just going to put it on a mode where I'll be able to show you all the questions. The first part that you will then find on the next page is talking about this image over here. And what I've done is I've effectively put all of the questions at the top. Look at the section, section 1, study the image below, social media applications on page 3. For each of the social media platforms, state what purpose they have, list them 1 to 9. So use a separate line, put number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and put a little dash, put what each of the applications are. So if you don't know what certain ones are, have a guess, okay? Talk to your friends, talk to them about it. Some of them are more obvious than others, some of them more recognizable. I would think that some of you may actually know a lot more about this than you may be letting on, okay? So let's see how it is, and talk to your people at home, maybe some family members, older brothers and sisters, maybe, you know, parents, grandparents. We might know one of these. It'll be interesting to see who knows what. So list them 1 to 9, put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then put a dash, then put your guess, then a dash, and then tell me in less than 140 characters for each one. I'm not asking you to do too much. Say what each purpose each of these have. Now, I've done one example for you. I've said, well, number 1, Twitter. So a lot of you know about my Twitter channel. Not my Twitter channel, my Twitter feed, which is twitter.com/Nightbusci, KNIGHTBUSSCI. That's the Twitter that I use to share ideas with anyone, with scientists and teachers all around the world, and also students too. Okay, so I've just summarized that in that it allows people to communicate with each other and share ideas in 140 characters. Now, what I would like you to do, I think I made an error here. I think I put 1 to 9. I should really put 1 to 12. There you go. So do that for all 12. Okay. All right. So there's 12 of them there. Make sure that you do that and put each of your answers in a separate line. And that will be useful because when we go through that at the start of the lesson, you can rattle them off and you can check your answers yourself. And the second question that I've asked you to do, the second task, is on page 4. So if we look at the actual text, so all you need to do is, it's all in order, you just go to page 4, look at the bottom of the pages. Each scan has the page number at the bottom. So go to the page 4, and then you've got this next question. Read how social media connects everyone, then complete the activity with your partner. Now, it does say complete the activity with your partner, but obviously you may need to have a partner of your own choosing at home. Could be mum, could be dad, could be whoever looks after you at home. Okay, identify any words from that text. Now, I've not put the text there because I really want you to go to this passage over here, and I want you to be able to study that passage. Okay, so here's the passage that you need to be reading. Okay, I really want you to make sure that you read it. If you don't have the access, or if it's broken or something like that, your internet connection's not working, you're just using your phone, you can pause the video, you can see the text, and you can read the text there. Okay, right. So next question after that is read about the types of social media and then complete the activity on page 5. So here we go, and scroll forward. All right, this is the passage that you need to read about. Okay, some of these words are a little bit shaded, so that word over here is own. Okay, there's messages here, people, discover. That's where the B is social media. Okay, so just zoom out a little bit so you don't feel as though it's too much for you to cover. That's what you need to read about the types of social media, and then complete the activity that I've got over here and answer the question, how do they work together to help people to communicate and learn? Okay, so fill in the answer there. Remember, you're doing all of this before our lesson, and what I've done is I've actually put an extension to the time. I've said that it's due at the end of the week, but I really want you to do this before your lesson so that you're fully prepared. Okay, so the next one is now look at section 4. Read the text below and answer the questions that follow on page 6. So look at that section. That section's over here. Let's go and find that. Okay, so it's on the next page. Read that section, okay, in your own time, and then answer the question. What different types of people use social media? Okay, so read that section, put your answers in the space that I provided. Almost there. What you then need to do is you need to look at section 5. People write different viewpoints on social media on page 7. Answer the following. Okay, so let's have a look. Page 7, here's the text. Okay, so read that text over here. Okay, here's an example. All right, so read that. Here, read the example. Okay, make sure you do that. Then answer the questions. The following questions. A, do you agree with the viewpoint? B, what is the tone of the writing? C, rewrite one of your examples to change the tone. So you know what you have to do. You have to write in the space. A, give your answer. B, give your answer. C, give your answer. You don't have to rewrite the question in your answer. Okay, so make sure that you don't do that. I've just been pinged by social media, so I'm going to go and find out what this company wants. Quite nice, right? Quite nice timing. So what you should be able to do is you should be able to have a submit button. Now, this is slightly different. It's not a quiz, okay? We're going to be going through the answers in our lesson, okay? So what I've done is, if you change the settings on it, so if you feel as though you want to change your answers, you can go back to this document. Anytime you can change your answers, you can improve your answers, you can add to your answers, okay? So this is the work that I want you to be doing before your actual lesson. Okay, so let's have a look and summarize what it is that you need to be able to do, right? What you need to be able to do is you need to go through all of the all of the sections. Okay, you need to go through all of the sections that I've asked you to do. Look at that bee, lovely bee there. I think it's a little bit scary though. I'm going to change that. You need to go through all of the sections that I've asked you to do. That's so cute. There we go. And what I'd then like you to do is I'd like you to answer the questions. Please, please, please make sure that you get answers to those questions before our actual lesson. Okay? All right. Best of luck. If you've got any questions, just directly email me. I will try my best to make sure that I answer those questions. And I look forward to seeing you all again in your moral studies lessons. Take care, busy bees. Bye for now.